Hello guys, how are you all doing? Welcome to another video. In this video, I'm going to talk about a problem that many of us face, and it is seriously ruining our lives. And we have to find the way to get out of it. The problem that I'm talking about today is procrastination. Procrastination, or in simple words, you can say to waste your time or to sit around all day, is a very big problem. And if you don't know the right solution for it, it can ruin your career. It can actually make you a less productive person. It can make you fail in your job. It can make you fail in your studies. So today I'm going to talk about 5 points on how you can conquer procrastination. So let's talk about them point by point. Point number 1, which I want to talk about today, is identify the problem. First of all, it's really important that you identify the problem. What is procrastination? Are you not aware that you are procrastinating a lot in your day? You have to do a self-assessment. First, assess your whole day and find out that am I being my most productive self in this whole day, or am I just wasting a lot of my time? See, often you can identify that you are being procrastinating or not by many things. It can be many things, but few of them I'll mention in this video. Like, if you're often driven by your mental state or your mood, or if you're often driven by the time that you're not feeling it, the time is not right, I should not do this now, I might do it later on. If you have a tendency to move things to do in the future, I'll do this later on, I'll do that later. If you have a tendency to do that, and if you have a habit of sitting around and yearning all day, then it is also a big habit of procrastination. Sitting around and yearning, sitting around and thinking of the past, thinking of the future, of what you could have done, of what you should do. All these things, you just kept thinking about it, and you kept thinking about it, and they have no effect on your present. Your present, you are just wasting. You're spending your time worrying about what happened in the past and worrying about what will happen in the future. So, all in all, you're just wasting your present time. So that is really important, to identify the problem, to identify that yes, I am procrastinating and I want to find a solution to this problem. So let's move on to our second point. Now that we have identified the problem, second point, which is find the reasons for it. You have to find the reason. Okay, now that I have understood that I am procrastinating, I have this habit of procrastination. But now ask yourself or assess yourself, what are the reasons for it? What are the reasons behind me procrastinating? It's not like I've been this way, or it's not like my body is supposed to do this. There are some factors, some reasons. That is why I am procrastinating all this. So you have to find those reasons. It can be simple. It can be like, you can't decide what to do in your life. You are at a certain point in your life where you don't want to study anymore, or you don't think it's the right time for you to find a job or something. So it could just be that you don't know what to do with your life anymore. There's nothing wrong with that. There is absolutely nothing wrong in not being able to decide what to pursue in your life. Other points that can be are, if you have a job, if you have your own field of work that you do, you're feeling overwhelmed by the quantity of work. You are having lots of work on your head. You have big project deadlines, you have big burdens, and you are being overwhelmed by it. So it simply means that you are having so much to do that you end up doing nothing. You just sit around and think that I have a lot of work to do. So this simply means that you are having so much to do that you end up doing nothing. Another reason could be that you seem to not enjoy what you're doing. Your job that you're doing seems unpleasant. You're not having any kind of interest in the work that you do. These can be some reasons of why you are procrastinating. So you have to find the reason for yourself. Is it that I am not having any interest in my job? Is it that I can't decide what to do? Whatever the reason is, you have to look in yourself and then find out why am I like that. Just sit around and in despite of worrying about the past or the future, think about your present. Why am I like this in my present? Think about it and you will find the reason. Let's come to the third point now, which is, now we have identified the problem, we have found the reason for the problem. Now, how to conquer it. Third point is, do not set unachievable goals. Unachievable goals. What does this mean? Unachievable goal means that you have set your bar or you have set your aim really, really high. It certainly does not mean that you should aim very low, or you should not feel that you can't go to the heights of your success. It doesn't mean that. Everyone, if he is persistent and hardworking, can achieve anything he wants in life. But setting up unachievable goal means that you are setting inhumanly capable, that is not humanly possible, something that is no one can achieve in that period of time, and you are setting that kind of goal for yourself. That is why when our body or our mind is faced with something that is simply not possible. If I set my goal for that, I have never been, for example, let me just give you a simple example. In my life, if I have never been to the gym single day of my life, and I set a goal for myself that I will build six-pack abs and biceps and chest within a month of gymming. So even if I do 5 to 6 hours of gymming and weight training every day, it is still not possible to achieve that kind of a body in 1 month. See what I'm saying? Do not set unachievable goals. It is necessary to remember that always start with small steps. It is the small and steady steps that count. First, set the goal for the day. Don't even set the goal for a month or 6 months or 1 year. Set the goal for a day. Today to tonight, I have to complete these tasks. It could be anything. Set your task priority wise. You have to just complete this in a given period of time, like in a day or 2 days or a week. Not even aim more than a week. So that is the main reason. Set achievable goals for yourself. Set goals like of which you can achieve. So when you achieve them, you will feel good about yourself. You'll have a morale boost that no, it's not that I'm worthless. I can do something, but I just have to work in a calculative manner. Coming to a fourth point, which is make a priority-wise to-do list. So to-do lists, I talked about this before also in another video. To-do lists are very important when you have to remember or when you have to program your brain in a way that it remembers what to do. To-do lists are very effective, but the catch is you have to make a to-do list priority-wise. You have to set your priorities. This is the most important thing for me. This is the least important. This is, if I have to complete it, but it doesn't matter if I complete it 2 hours later. So you have to set priority-wise things. Priority could be anything. It could be your deadline. It could be your interest, what you want or what you don't want to do. It could be something that I have to complete this job. But let's say if I do this later on, then I might do something that I enjoy presently and I'll do something that I don't enjoy later on. But me personally, what I believe in is eat an elephant beetle or eat the frog first basis. What does these two phases mean? Eat the elephant beetle or eat the frog, it basically means do the hard stuff first. If you have two set of jobs, one is that you are least interested in, it is the most difficult job, it will take hours, you will be exhausted in the end. And one is, it could be done very easily and you will enjoy doing it and it's very fruitful for you. Always do the first thing first, that is the difficult one. Always do that first. Do the difficult job first so that your energy, your all the power that you have inside you are completely invested in doing the hard job. Then when you progress towards the easy part, you don't have to wait. It will be more like a reward for you. It will be more like a reward for doing the previous job. That is why always set your task in a priority wise list according to your mindset, according to your brain, what are your likes and what are your dislikes. Always set your priority list according to that. Fifth and the final point that we come to is reward yourself. Yes. Let me give you a simple example to explain this better. Why do we play video games? Or why do we post something on Facebook? Or why do we like those slot machines very much? Why is that? The answer is simple. We are intrigued by the reward we are getting. If I play a video game, then I will be very much enthusiastic to get the points, to get the high score, to get the first prize. If I'm posting something on Facebook, I'll be delighted to see likes coming, comments coming, my post is getting views. Or if I do the slot machines, that I will be intrigued by the prize that I claim. That is why it is always better to reward yourself. Little things, reward for little things. If you read a book, for example, for 1 hour you decided to read a book daily. So when you complete that task, give yourself any reward. Reward can be anything. It could be a treat. It could be a movie that you like. It could be chocolate. Anything like that. Whatever is that you like. Say that to your mind. When I complete this task, when I will read today for 1 hour, when I will go to the gym for 1 hour, when I will study for 2 hours straight, when I will complete my job, whatever it is, say to your brain that I will be rewarded by myself only. I will give myself a treat. I will watch my favorite movie. I will get a chocolate, anything that you like. So when you have a reward, your brain will be programmed in a way that it will enjoy the process of working. Because it is in the back of your mind, it is already established that a reward will be there for me when I complete this. So it will not be all in vain. It all will not be what is the point of doing this job? Why am I doing this? Why? It will answer the previous reasons that we talked about, the reasons for procrastination, identifying the problem. They will in turn solve your problem of procrastination. Now you have a reason to do your job. Now you have a reward that you will get. So guys, let me just quickly recall and revise for you all the 5 points that we discussed in this video. First point was identify your problem. What is the problem? Identify the procrastination problem inside you. Second reason, find the reasons for it. Why is that you are procrastination? Ask yourself, find the reasons of procrastination. Third point, do not set unachievable goals. Always set the goals that are humanly possible and start with small steps. Fourth point, always make a priority-wise to-do list. Making a to-do list priority-wise is very important. Fifth and the final point was reward yourself. It is very much necessary to reward yourself when you complete a task. So guys, that is it for this video. I hope you learned something today and you cope with the problem of procrastination through the steps that I told you in this video, and in hope of a better tomorrow, I wish you good luck. Thank you for watching this video.